Nintendo isn't the only player in the portable gaming space anymore.
So it's time to make some big changes.
Let's talk about it. Tam, why are we talking about the Nintendo Switch in this, the year of our Lord 2023?
The year of Waluigi. This is because there was a report from our friends at VGC which indicated that the successor to the Switch could come out next year.
About time.
Exactly.
If we're being fair.
And that's why we're talking about it. Nintendo's next-gen consoles are apparently now in the hands of key partner studios.
And not me.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm sadly not a key partner studio either, but hit me up, Nintendo. Multiple VGC sources said that Nintendo is targeting second half of 2024, and report says that it's still it's gonna work in a portable mode similar to the Switch, and it may use an LCD screen instead of an OLED screen in an effort to manage costs. And then previous reports have also indicated 2024 for the Switch successor, which is kind of gives it a little more weight. And then there's been some speculation about it being as powerful as a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, given that the way Nintendo is always like a generation behind of their hardware.
Yeah.
So that's why we're talking about it. It's time to think about the next generation of Nintendo platforms. And I don't know, I've been thinking about it, and I feel like Nintendo needs to stop doing the thing where it's like, we've got a comparatively weak console that we can do cool things with, but only we can do them. We make the best games on this platform and no one else does.
So I still have my day one launch Switch, and don't get me wrong, still going strong, hasn't broken, never had Joy-Con drift, touch wood. I use it solely for Nintendo now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even play indies on it because I have my Steam Deck. Nintendo being its own little island, and it lets people on, but people don't necessarily have the best time on that island.
I mean, they eat the one coconut a year or two coconut a year that falls off the Nintendo palm tree. And then the rest of the time, they're just watching people on like sailboats having parties around the island, if you know what I'm saying.
The thing is that for third-party devs, the install base, you can't ignore it. There are so many Switches out there, probably because it's been on the market for 7 odd years.
Yeah.
But you can't turn your nose up at the potential amount of customers and the people who are going to buy your game. So that's very, very fair. But the trade-off and the compromises you have to make to get your game running on there are quite considerable. Another reason that we're talking about this as well is because like Lenovo are rumored to be having their own Steam Deck. ASUS
ROG
with the ROG Ally,
which I've been playing, and it's great.
Yeah. Steam Deck, I love. We've been traveling a lot recently. I've been playing a lot of Steam Deck.
Now we have these devices that can genuinely take console or PC experiences and put them on portable systems. And that should be something Nintendo is factoring into their next console. There's even more of a distinction between their experiences and the other experiences, because now the other experiences are also portable. Like, if you're gonna force people to pick the Switch version of Witcher or the Steam Deck version of Witcher, like, people, you know which way this is going, and like increasingly as those other devices get better and cheaper, it's going to leave Nintendo in a really weird space. But more than anything, I just want third parties back on Nintendo consoles. Like, I love Zelda, I love Metroid, I love Mario, I love Mario Kart, Mario Party. Like, those games are my childhood. I love them. But also, like, it would be nice to have a console or Nintendo device that also has other games that other people are playing and enjoying. Yeah. So you don't feel left out. And also, so you don't have this situation where if you take games seriously like we do and enjoy them a lot, you have to have a secondary thing. Like, you buy a Nintendo console and then you got to buy another one. That kind of sucks, man. I think the argument against it is the classic one where it's like, Nintendo never count them out. They will probably do the thing that you think is stupid and somehow make it a success. So I will never say Nintendo's next thing is gonna be a failure. They probably will do what they have been doing, which is make hardware on the cheap and then just be good at making games on it. And then if they can get some indies on it, great. Everyone else, whatever. Like, they don't really care, which is a sad situation. The only thing that pushes Nintendo to change the way they approach it is a failure, or something that is a relative failure to them. Like GameCube, sadly, probably not the best performing console that they made. So they moved on and did Wii. Wii was ridiculous. Then they did Wii U. It was trying to do more of that. did not do well.
And
they moved to the Switch.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I wish they would just like, and that's why the kind of early discussions around it or leaks around it being like an LCD screen instead of an OLED screen to save costs. That's wild, considering the last Switch version that they put out was the OLED version. Like, to go back a technology after giving people it is both the most Nintendo move and not the smartest thing to do, but
again, early reports. Things could change. Things will be wrong.
And Nintendo somehow always does the thing that we least suspect and we think is probably not a good idea and comes out on top, which love to see it.
Yeah, seriously. But I mean, it's really interesting because Nintendo with the Switch, they were going off and doing their own thing, and now everyone is trying to do Nintendo. So how are they gonna?
And Nintendo gonna put out a PC, big fat white PC. They love making a good
with
thing
a fat tablet.
and then fat tablet. So there's gonna be Switch, fat PC.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Spot On. For more, we are back again every Friday. You can find me on Twitter or X at Lucy James Games.
I'm at Tamoor Hussain and everything.
We'll see you next time.